one. I'm not gonna do that. This is Paranormal Street. This is my first video ever. Well, technically, yeah, first video ever. Woo on that. Even this account's been up for a year or more, somehow like that, and I haven't posted anything except like one video, and I took it down because it was just too embarrassing. Cause no, I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about bad music playing. God, if they come in here, I'm gonna like throw the door. There's someone else in the house that's like, keep coming in here. It's like, who are you talking to? I'm talking about bad music playing. I've got an Irish flute, but there's people that I've heard that are really, really, really bad at music. And it's kind of funny, but all in all, it's really annoying. Because it's like they try to like act like they know what they're doing, and they don't. Not saying anything bad about people who don't know how to play music instruments. It's just people that try to act like they know what they're doing, and they really don't, and they just don't hit the hint. We had this one person a couple years ago. They were really bad. They were like really bad. We had them on a flute. Technically I have 3 flutes right here. I've got more over there, but they're not concert flutes, so I don't know what to give it on. They don't have my Irish flute anyway. But they're not in the bands anymore, orchestras, and ensemble stuff. But no, they were bad. They were really bad, and they acted like they were like wanted about they weren't because they weren't first chair and stuff. And me and my friend, we never could get any work done in band class because we'd always be laughing. We never learned our songs, even though I was first chair, so I always like memorized my stuff like the first day we got it. Very annoying, because it was boring after the second day. But yeah, we had a song, I think it was in 7th grade. It was called, there was one Dark Fortress, and there was one Sorrowful Shadows or something like that. It was a very mysterious song, because it was like Ancient Voices, that's what it was. Ancient Voices, yeah. I pray to God the people don't see this video that, like, know me, like, personally. Because I'd be, like, really embarrassed, because it'd be funny. But really embarrassing. Anyway. There was this part where the flutes had this really pretty melody. And the person who was, I'm not going to give just person 1, or no, just person, they were like really bad. And they always tried to play it. And they didn't know how to read music. They're not in the band anymore because I got kicked out. Sad to say, sorry, whoever, can't remember their name either, but they were just funny. I'm sorry, person, because you're probably still sitting in your bed worrying about what you're going to do tomorrow. But they just couldn't play. So they had to be switched over to the recorder part, because ironically, yes, we had a recorder part for that year. We had 3 recorder parts, I think it was. We had a soprano, but I like my alto better. See, I got a soprano, but I like my alto better, because it's got a lower tone, but it's prettier, and it's not shrill, even though I can make this one. Never mind, it's a different video. But that part was also kind of pretty. It was like, it was pretty. It was a very pretty song. When we got it worked out, it had like a really slow, moving tone, and it was pretty. But there was parts where it was like really dark, and that's when we didn't have to worry so much because we couldn't hear the recorder and flute parts as much because they were usually lower and you could hear them. But when it was like really low and it was like the flutes, like quartet, solo, duet, trio, whatever, you'd hear this really annoying and our band director, he was like, hey, you can't, just don't play there, because we had 3 recorders, but it was funny, because it's like, we needed all 3, but he was like, don't play, because it's like, we get everything here. that person didn't play for about half the concert because they basically didn't play. They basically got kicked out of one song and didn't have to. They got switched from one song, didn't get to play their part on the recorder part that they got switched to because they didn't sound good. And the second song, the flute part was really easy, and you could never hear the flutes practically. So they got to play that one, but they still couldn't play. They're out of the thing. They're out of the whole thing now, so whatever. Anyway, well, you heard me play kind of pretty-ish and then really bad. Yeah, because it's like, because I'm wearing gloves, it's like, yeah, it's like the recorders are like crappy instruments because they sound like. People think that because this is like, I believe it's Renaissance. I'm going off track, but I don't care because I've got my point across. This is like a Renaissance instrument. These are like I don't remember where they originated, but they were really Renaissance-y. Like when Florence, Italy, just like boomed in a Renaissance, they kind of like came in abundance, and they were like really cool because they were called recorders because I believe they were. Well, articles say that they were used to make birds learn songs. I haven't got my bird to do that yet because he's annoying. But yeah, on the track again. That person was annoying. It was funny. That's the whole point of this video. Leave a comment below. And hopefully I'll get more videos posted sooner or later. Because it's kind of fun. Not really.